Have you ever wondered if your intuitive gifts come in only when you're born with it, or if you are aggressively looking for it? Well, our guest today is here to tell you that is not always the case. We are here and we are joined today with Brian and Marci Pister, and Brian is going to tell you his story, or Marci is going to tell you his story of how his gifts came in totally unexpectedly.
Yeah, and we have a treat that Marci's actually here. Normally we don't do this, as you know. We have one person. But apparently Marci was a believer and Brian was a complete skeptic his whole life. So anyway, you're listening to Balance Your Life podcast, Our Evolving Consciousness. I'm Deb Peterson.
I'm Dee Valente.
And so we are excited. Welcome you two.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thanks for coming. So who wants to start? And
I'll
tell
start.
the background.
It's an
okay.
insane story, really. Brian never ever believed in any of this. We never even discussed it amongst ourselves. I mean, why would we? 4 years ago, we were on vacation at a spa in Arizona, having a wonderful time, and
Nice.
I was signed up for a past life regression course because
cool.
I love that stuff and believe in this stuff.
Okay.
He thought I was insane and said, I'll be at the pool, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Okay. At the very last minute, he says, it's really hot at this pool. I think I'll join you. All right, fine, join me. So we go through the whole process, and the facilitator takes us backwards, and you go through the door, and what do you see? And
Wait, I gotta interrupt. Together? So you decided to partake in the session?
Regression together.
Okay, I thought he was just watching you,
Oh,
maybe.
no, it's a group of 20.
Oh, got it.
people.
Okay, I thought you were having a private session.
no.
Okay, got it.
I would like that, but no.
Okay.
Yeah,
this was a group situation. So anyway, we go through the whole situation, and we come out of it, and I have no past life experiences. Whatever, these things never work on me, but I do enjoy it. He has several past life visions, most of which include me, which was nice. But
Interesting.
yeah, right?
Yeah.
But the important part was he starts telling me this story about as he's going through it, he finds himself out of his body, floating above the resort, looking down.
Wow.
He could see the resort, he could see the pools, he could see the buildings, and he thinks he's losing his mind. He's having hallucination, he's having a break with reality. There's no way this is actually happening. But the most important part of that is he also saw the woman, her name was Jessie. He saw her up in the clouds, about as far away from him as you are from me right now.
Wow.
Really?
And so he's telling me the story, saying, well, this can't be a thing. What's wrong? What's going on? Jessie comes running across the room. You. I saw you too.
Oh, that's
Wow.
cool.
So that's interesting, right?
Right.
So maybe he's not hallucinating. All right, we think this is just a very cool one-off experience. And we get back to New Jersey, and about 2 weeks later, our 29-year-old healthy son dies unexpectedly.
Oh,
So that devastated us. Thank you.
Yeah,
It was
God.
unbelievable. It's a whole other story.
no
but
words. Yeah.
right. About a month after our son David passed, David starts talking to him.
Oh, excellent.
And he's telling me these things that he's hearing from David, and he doesn't really believe he's hearing from David, but he is. So we go to other mediums, and they're telling him the exact same things David is telling him.
And where were you? Were you just hanging out and the messages would just come through, or?
So, I'm just some backstory. So I'm a very deep meditator. So I meditate every day.
Okay.
So.
So you're not completely skeptical then?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a very scientific, analytical, thinking person.
But
so
you did meditate, so
I do for martial arts. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
I was taking martial arts for over 25 years.
Wow.
And meditation is part of the martial arts. So what Marci was saying is that about a month after, I just was laying in bed meditating, and my son came to me, her friends came to me, our grandparents came to me, talked to me. And I really was just in the beginning phases of mediumship, and so I really didn't understand what was going on. Today, so I actually do gallery readings in front of a live audience up to 15 people. I have a residency at a holistic center in Branchburg.
Nice.
So, Brian, when this happened, when you first started, did you hear them? Did you feel their presence? Because there's different types of different ways that it comes in. So we're just curious.
So
when it first happened.
the first time well, just going back to Arizona where this happened,
Yeah.
when I saw her name is Ray Jesse, she's a third generation medium. I actually saw her aura, very golden, like a sunshine. And I'm thinking, what the hell? Well, I say that.
What the heck?
So I have all the clairs, but what I do is my primary ability is being a clairvoyant, and so what I do is I see the big picture, and then I break it down into stories for the audience,
Nice.
for the sitters that I'm.
Yeah.
So once you realize that this is real, I mean, Marci, if you want to tell us a little bit more how you
Yeah.
really finally decided that this was real.
I'll tell you what was the turning point.
Okay.
A lot of things started happening very quickly that we just couldn't deny. This was the thing
Yeah.
that was happening. And, of course, I was already a believer. It was no big deal for me.
Right.
But it had to bring you some comfort that you heard from David.
That he heard from David,
Yeah.
and it does. And although it's nice that he can talk to David, I prefer to get my readings from people who don't know us, because he's just too close to the situation.
Right.
A lot of things in those first months were happening, and intellectually, I've done a lot of reading over the years on this subject. I know that David is around us all the time,
Of
but
course.
I don't have the ability yet, hopefully, to feel it.
Right.
But one day, about 6 months after he died, I'm in the car by myself, and I, to this day, can't put words to the feeling I had, but I felt something, and I knew without any doubt David was in that car with me.
Love
and
it.
I get home, and he doesn't like when I put him on the spot, but I didn't care, and I did it anyway. And I said, Brian, ask David if he was in the car with me just now, and if he was, what song was playing in that moment? And instantly,
Really?
he gave me the
Oh,
right.
I have
It
chills.
was a
Yeah,
random
that's
80s
amazing.
song.
That's great.
Oh.
That
And
is
so
great. I mean,
I said,
I
said, I don't know how you
amazing.
just did that, but you've got something here, Brian.
Right, and you better use it.
Stuff like that kept happening,
Right.
and so we just couldn't. He couldn't deny it at that point.
Right.
wow. So did you then start looking to hone your skills?
I did. So I took courses with John Holland, who's a famous
Yeah,
medium,
we know, yeah.
and also with Gordon Smith, who's also a famous
Yes.
medium. But what I've been told by other mediums and other energy healers is I don't need any practice. I have all the information that I need
Right.
from
It's just-
spirit to do this. And so the first time I gave a mediumship gallery, it was really in about a year into my journey, and I just trusted spirit would guide me. I got up
Excellent.
cold in front of
Yeah.
an audience,
It's
and
usually how it happens, yeah.
and it showed that I could do evidential mediumship.
Yeah, I was just going to mention that, the evidential thing. So, do you want to tell everybody what that is a little bit?
So just some background is there's a lot of mediums out there, so I want
Yes.
to give specific messages
Yes.
to the sitters that I'm in front of. And what Marci's saying is that when my son passed, he actually helps me during the sessions and guides me.
That's awesome.
Especially children who have passed from a drug overdose or an addiction.
He was accidental fentanyl positive.
Yeah. So what helps me and helps my wife to relieve grief is that if I could help someone
Sure.
with mediumship, then
It's amazing.
it's going to help me in the long run. So I believe that this is, what you put out in the universe, you'll get back.
Yes. But the evidential thing is, we've worked with evidential mediums where you're absolutely certain, like, you won't leave the person, correct? Until they are knowing,
Correct.
that they're...
Yes.
I mean, it gets tricky
Yeah.
because they have to understand it.
They
And
do,
It's,
and-
it's like a language.
Sure.
And I always tell people, he will not be wrong in the sign he's giving you, but he could be off in the interpretation.
Well, right, because it's not like they're speaking English to you,
Right,
and you're just
exactly.
saying,
He
hey.
could talk about
yeah.
your Aunt Rose, your Aunt Rose, your Aunt Rose, and you don't have an Aunt Rose, but maybe you have an Aunt Susan who had a rose garden.
Right, that's a
So
good
you
one,
have to
right?
tell him,
Like, you
think
have
outside
to...
the box. Listen
Well,
to what he's saying.
And the person has to be open to it, because
Right.
sometimes
Yeah.
or if they're nervous, they're not receiving anything you're
Psychic
saying, and then
Well,
Well,
and
we-
that's
we've
it.
sat in
That's
where somebody's
huge.
like, it's your husband.
Right,
You know?
right. Like,
Yeah.
hello,
It was
it's your
your birthday,
son.
right?
Yeah. It's really, sometimes people just they're in the
So
spotlight
even
and they're
the
like a
best, the
deer.
best are
Yes.
not going to bat 1,000 just because of
Right,
that.
right. And I've seen evidential mediums work where they will not leave the person
Right.
unless that person finally, gets it.
Yeah.
Yes, so when I give readings, I'll give people specific details, and sometimes they'll just get like deer in the headlights.
That's
not understand the message.
Right, and they need to think about it later. Sometimes
we tell them to write it down.
Yeah,
and then they'll have an aha moment.
Yeah.
Where, hello, you were a firefighter that in your past life, or you.
Or just recently with the firefighters, when you did the one a couple of weeks ago, he was talking about 9/11 firefighters. She was a firefighter, and 9/11 is what caused her to become one. So he's getting 9/11 a firefighter. Maybe he's putting it together wrong, but he had the right facts.
Right, exactly.
So we eventually
it's a little tricky how you interpret.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So now, does this take up your time primarily?
Eventually it will.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I have a full-time job in cybersecurity for a major bank. So it's really it's a dichotomy, having the physical side and having a spiritual side.
That's still the world we live in.
Yes.
It's still this world.
Even though it's moving towards
the energy is changing, but it's still this world.
Definitely. Last few years, we talk about it all the time.
So I have a question on that front. So when this started happening for you, all people who knew you your entire life, and now all of a sudden, you have these very strong, powerful gifts. So are they just like, accepting? Like
you tell everyone now?
Yeah.
Well, not everyone. No.
You just did.
Yeah, you just did.
We
just did. We're pretty selective still. We're not fully out of the medium closet yet.
Okay. We have a couple people like that. Like,
but we're
kind
getting
of
there.
joke, like, you got to get out of the closet. Now's the time.
The door is opening wider.
That's great.
Yeah, and like my wife said, before this, I had no belief in spirituality.
I love it.
I had no belief in the afterlife or reincarnation.
Really?
So it really changed my way of thinking about what is death and where do we go after we pass on. And now I understand it on the other side. I'm speaking to people who have lost someone they love.
Mm-hmm. I would love to hear your interpretation of what happens.
Wait, before that, interestingly, our son David had no belief either. And he knew I believed. He's like, "Mom, you're crazy. You die your worm food, that's the end of it." Mm-hmm. Okay, so now that he has passed over, one of the first questions I asked almost every medium, what was his initial reaction when he realized he had died?
Yeah.
But he was still there. Because he didn't believe it. The words they all give me are awe-inspiring and humbling.
Oh,
coming from David.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously it was we're still grieving, but I think there's a lot of comfort in what I do, and that's really my journey forward is to help people.
That's great.
Well, giving someone a message from beyond is very healing. It inspires hope. It takes away fear. It takes away some of the pain. Even though we miss someone, when we know that they're there and they're with us, it can changes the path for sometimes where somebody can go on in life. So it's extremely healing.
Yeah, we always say that.
And it's so important, the work that you're doing. It really is. So what is your impression now?
Yeah, so tell us what you think goes on on the other side, or as soon as you pass.
The way I look at it is that there's a few factors. So I look at the other side as I think of it as like a dial on a radio. So I just tune into a different frequency, and I could be able to talk to people. What I see on the other side is that it's there's no time. The past, present, and future are the same. And that's actually on my card is from the Webb telescope is actually a galaxy forming, and it shows what time actually is. So there's no time. There's another factor is that love is the universal language that they speak. So it could be a baby or an animal, and they talk to me through love, and that's
beautiful.
Yeah,
beautiful.
So important. And what do you? What's your interpretation of what happens as soon as they pass?
So, I'll just give you an example. When my son passed, I saw him actually fall, and my mother, who's also passed, actually reached down and brought him up to heaven because he was in, I guess, a void for a while because he had no belief system. So if you have a belief system, if you're Christian, you're going to see Jesus, you're going to see a church. If you're Jewish, you're going to see a synagogue. If you're Islam, you're going to see a mosque. So it's all what your belief system is.
Yeah.
What would you say to the skeptic now?
That's good. Yeah, that's a good one.
Myself?
Yeah.
It's really changed my perspective of how to live life. So I obviously, during the day I have my normal job. I'm using my brain to think. Yeah. But this is not the same. And I forgot the question. Sorry about that.
Well, what would you say to a skeptic?
A skeptic.
Yeah, other skeptic.
It's hard to convince someone who doesn't believe, or even if I connect with their relatives, if they're a total skeptic, they're not going to believe. But it gives me, at least I don't fear death, because I know that once we pass, we go on to another plane, another journey.
Right.
Whether you're going to come back to this earth or not, whether you're going to be, reincarnated as an animal. I've gotten some of those messages, but more I connect with. I actually use my mediumship and psychic abilities to. Once I start reading someone, I could bring in their family. I could tell them that their children, whether they're sick or whether they have issues or they're intelligent.
Do you, when you're going to go into a reading, is the family coming in before you?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
so,
that's usually the case, right? A lot of people say they're haunted for like a week. Not haunted, that's a bad word, but so, they start trying to connect because they know like you're going to do an event or something.
Yeah, I mean, there was...
They're lining up.
For example, I was giving a reading, reading to a woman who I just was helping her because she was struggling. What was her name? Lynn. Okay, yeah. And she wanted to hear specific messages, and I was giving her, but she wasn't really giving me feedback. So it's important to have a dialogue with the sitter and make sure that they understand the message and make sure that they guide me to the right direction.
And an interesting thing about his reading with Lynn, she's an acquaintance of mine that Brian had never met. And I wasn't even in the house when he was doing it. I didn't want to be around for it. I didn't want to have any influences there, but at the end, afterwards, I still had to go with Lynn, and I know she lost a daughter several years before I lost my son. Did you get her daughter? Yes. I said, did you get her daughter's name? He said, no. I said, oh, her name was Sarah. And tell him what you said after that.
So this I think it was 2 or 3 days prior to the reading, I kept getting, this woman came to me, or this girl came to me. Her name was Sarah, so I didn't.
You didn't put it together.
My sister lost a baby named Sarah, so he just assumed it was my sister's baby.
So they line up at before the door, and they actually have a meeting about who's going to come through, who's not going to come through.
Interesting.
And there's a lot of personalities, pretty strong personalities when I connect, and I want to be able to give messages to every person in the room, and in some cases it's not going to happen because of time.
Right. Of course.
Which is why we keep our groups limited at 12 to 15.
I think that the others in the audience, as much as they want to hear from someone, leave with that feeling of hope, and
they still benefit even if they don't get
for one. Is a message for all.
It is, and it is about the healing. I mean, we've heard many times that people that are skeptic, or not even whatever, it just gives them that reinforcement, that evidence that there is life after death, and they are right there. Even if you leave, even if you just leave knowing that, solidifying that, your belief in that,
it's worthwhile.
That's huge. Hi, I'm Debbie Peterson. I'm founder of the Wellness Gala. We've been doing upscale wellness events for about 20 years now, But today I want to ask you to follow us or like us and subscribe to our podcast, because we take a deeper dive into spirituality. We have all kinds of different holistic practitioners and mediums and psychics and the whole gamut of anything spiritual. So if you like that kind of stuff, please subscribe.
Brian, would you be willing to do a reading?
Yeah.
To show us
Yeah,
You
sure.
are, I was going to ask you, were people coming in before you
Yeah,
got
there was-
here?
there
I
was,
love it.
So what I'm seeing is I see an older woman, and I believe it's for you.
Oh, every time.
I hear like
It's usually
GR.
Right.
Greta.
Gia is my Gia.
Gia.
Gia, that's my daughter.
And she's here.
My daughter's
Okay,
here.
so
My mom's
is-
Josephine.
your mom's passed?
Yes.
Okay. So I think I'm with you.
Mm-hmm.
I see a firehouse. Why do I see a firehouse? Like a small firehouse. Like it's not a big like building, but
Okay.
I see a fire engine.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you?
Well, I don't know. I recently had the fire department at my house.
Okay,
Because
there you go.
I set my barbecue on fire. It was fine.
Classic, right?
Okay, so that's
Mm-hmm.
so yeah. So what the way that I work is like I said before, I'll get a bigger picture, and then I have to interpret what messages I'm getting, and then relay that to the people sitting.
Okay.
Now I see a lake, like with trees around it, and a dock, and it's dark. Something happened. I'm not specifically picking up a person, but definitely, I'm still with you. Did you go bicycling with your mother?
Not with my mother, but
Okay, I think I'm with your daughter now.
okay, Gia.
Is she struggling in school?
A little bit.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I'm using my psychic ability.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Like
Yeah,
it's
so I switch
sometimes
back and
it's-
forth.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Um,
great.
Mm-hmm.
And your mother is very strong. Did she have like curly
Yes.
white hair?
Sure. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, she did.
Your daughter, does she have any abilities like mediumship? She
Yes.
does. Okay.
Yes.
I think I'm definitely. And your mother did too? Okay.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is your mother holding your daughter's hand.
Oh.
Does she see him? I'm sorry. Does she see your mother?
So my daughter was born after my mom passed,
Okay.
and she tells me, I feel like I was very close with Grandma Pina, and I knew her, and her whole life since she's little. Like she's
Wow.
like, yeah, it's.
So what I'm saying is your mother holding your daughter's hand,
Yeah.
like for support.
That's beautiful.
So knowing your
Thank you.
mother is around.
Mhm.
What's the significance of I see Jeep? Like
The word Jeep.
the word Jeep, like a Wrangler or someone. That's what Spirit's showing me.
Okay.
So that's a takeaway for you if
Okay.
you're not sure.
Okay. Is it something to worry about?
No.
Okay.
Maybe you'll get a new one.
Yes.
That's funny. We were just talking about her getting a new car this
There you
morning,
go.
There you
but I
go.
don't see you in
Okay.
a Jeep. I don't know.
Or
You never
something,
know.
or an SUV. I just
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Gia was hit by a deer jumped into her car last night. She has an SUV.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but
no, don't give
Okay.
me too much information.
Sorry.
Yeah.
okay. Thank you.
Yeah, don't feed the medium.
No.
Yeah, right.
Was the deer killed?
No, he ran off.
So what I'm seeing is your mother had a hand in that. She didn't get hurt at all, did she? No. Okay. Who likes cars? I'm seeing like a dealership lot, and maybe because you're looking for a new car.
I happen to love cars.
Okay.
I do.
Now I'm seeing like an L, like Lexus or
like Linda. It's not somebody else. It's not like you're getting somebody else, right?
I'm saying with the car. Okay.
Did you drive cross country? I'm feeling you have a trip coming that you're going to be driving out west.
Yeah, possibly. Gia competes, and so we travel for that. So yes.
Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Is you're traveling a lot. Don't tell me what she does. Let me see if I can. Is she like in? I'm seeing like a band, like a marching band.
No.
Maybe I'm not interpreting correctly. Maybe it's a dance. Is she a dancer?
Not really. No.
Okay, maybe I'm just not interpreting.
It's probably something that would make no sense. What she does.
But you used to be a dancer.
Yes.
Maybe that's what I'm picking up. Yeah, I'm not getting any specific message about your daughter. But your mother was she like really vivacious, really had a big personality?
She was yes, she had a big aura, but she was always a lady. So reserved. But if you known as a personality, so yes, in a way.
So what I'm hearing from Spirit is like matriarch or head of the family. So did you have like big dinners with her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and I see is your mother holding your daughter's hand.
Thank you.
All the time.
So nice.
You. Beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
We know she's always around. She always comes in.
Really?
Usually for Dina, though. Yeah, not about Gia.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Yeah, she's
very
strong to come in.
Yeah, she when I saw her, I think a day or so ago before I became here, she was she short?
Yeah.
She was short?
She was little.
Okay. Now we're back to cars again.
Interesting.
Okay.
So I see. What I'm seeing is I'm seeing a car lot.
You're going to get that car.
Well,
You don't want to buy something expensive, right?
I do.
You do. Maybe that's okay. So yeah, maybe that's why Lexus was coming.
Right.
Before.
Yeah.
So do you want me to tell you something or no?
No.
No. Okay.
After.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. Like.
Okay.
And your daughter, is she like late teens, early 20s?
She's 18.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
She'll be 19.
She's 18. Who smokes? Was that your somebody smokes in your family? Because I'm seeing like a cloud.
So.
Who and now I'm hearing Alan, Albert.
Sal, not Sal.
No.
Sal.
There's
A-L.
an A name. And I see him to your left. So your mother's coming through to your right side.
Okay.
And I'm seeing A-L. Think about it. Just take it as a
I have
note.
a cousin who passed. Name is Arthur. I have my
It could be the Arthur.
my ex-husband's youngest brother, Aaron, who passed.
Oh, Helen.
Aaron.
Aaron.
A-R.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's actually my middle name.
Ah.
Look at that.
Trying to figure out what your daughter does. It'll come to me.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you. That was lovely. And to hear that my mom is holding her hand,
Yeah.
that's
a great
enormous.
message.
That is enormous.
Did your mother pass from an accident?
No.
Well, kind of was accidental, wasn't
Well-
it? In a way.
Like I'm saying, like a car. Maybe it was
No.
a car accident, or maybe I'm not interpreting correctly. Okay, now Spirit's telling me. Was she was in the hospital?
Yes.
In a bed.
Mm-hmm. For a long time.
Okay, that's what I'm picking up.
Mm-hmm.
Did she? So what will typically happen is well, not typically, but in some cases when your loved one is going to pass, in some cases they want to be alone and not with family. So did she, like, everyone was visiting her in the hospital, and then when everyone left, she passed?
She passed in the middle of the night.
Okay,
Only my dad
that's
was
what,
there.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's yeah. Because she held on so that she could say goodbye to everyone in the family. Did your cousin go? I'm hearing cousin.
I have lots of cousins.
But somebody was visiting your mother.
Marie?
No, I'm not picking up a name.
No. Okay.
The Spirit's driving. So now I'm seeing like a river going under the bridge, water under the bridge.
Okay.
So was there now Spirit, I'm trying to interpret the message. Was there something unresolved with your mother?
With me? No.
With
Well,
somebody.
with the hospital? I mean,
Maybe in the past?
possibly, yeah.
Okay. So what I'm saying is like water under the bridge.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, what happened
That's
at the
what
hospital?
I'm trying to interpret.
It was tragic, so what happened, so yeah.
Under a bridge?
No, I'm saying the water under the bridge, the situation, but...
Okay. All right, she's stepping back now.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
I love that. Thank you so much. That's,
She's
beautiful.
very strong personality.
yeah. Yeah.
That's why she always comes in.
Well,
It's funny.
like your dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her mom, my dad.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
They're always
Yeah.
Probably hanging out together over there.
Yeah, maybe.
Wow.
We gotta watch these two.
Yeah, so now I'm hearing GE. That's like the first thing that came to me, or GA.
Well, GE is where my father worked, General Electric.
Oh.
He worked for
Okay,
GE.
all right, don't tell me too much.
That's good. No, that's good though.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Yeah.
I was thinking, gee.
Yeah.
And that's your father?
He's passed.
He's passed. Okay. I think I'm with him now. So there's an A. I'm getting AL. And now I'm seeing a post office. Or maybe we're going back to a small building. Now when we're going back to the fire that you had,
Maybe
was your
it's-
daughter there?
Yeah, we were both in the house.
Okay. Do you have? Now I'm seeing a dog, like a small. I don't know what, a corgi or not. It was curly hair, something with a curly hair with a beard. Maybe it's somebody else's dog, but
Right.
I've seen a dog like walking around here.
Oh.
It could be for you.
Oh.
Do you have a dog?
Yeah. Yeah, I had a dog that passed.
Okay, so was it a smaller dog with curly hair, floppy ears, long hair,
Yeah.
and a mustache?
Somewhat.
How cute.
Not communicating with me. So the dog, I'm feeling like it died from passed from like some disease in here.
Yeah.
So now I'm back to you again. Who had the?
Your dog just
What?
wanted to say hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Your dog went. Yeah, he wanted up. He just popped in.
That's so funny.
That's great.
And
He's so
was he like very, not a wild dog? Was he reserved?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Just so you know that they're speaking to me in the same language.
Mm.
Now I lost my train of thought. Right now the dog just walked out. And your mother's back again.
Yeah.
Is she trying to tell me something with the car with my daughter?
So is your daughter looking for a new car? Or
No.
somebody, maybe I'm reading you. Okay, they're stepping back now.
Okay.
They're stepping back.
Thank you.
You're very well.
Thank you. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you.
Good. Go get Alexis this weekend. She'll have to let you know when she gets there.
Let me see if I can pick up anyone else. So why am I picking up drone? Does anyone fly a drone in your family? I think I'm with you. Or something like hover. I'm seeing like something hovering above.
I mean, my kids would always play with those, things that fly around.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But,
So
over
I'm
the
hearing
years,
3. Does that make sense to you?
in regards to drones, or
No, but
just in general,
Your sibling, your children.
I have 2.
2. Okay. And one of them is a boy?
I have 2 boys.
2 boys, okay. Who's James? Jane, J-A. Maybe I'm back with you again.
I don't know.
Or no, I think it's I'm feeling like a female presence.
That's past?
Yes, it's past.
How many kids did Diane have?
And it's J-A, just...
What?
How many kids did Diane have?
3?
Okay.
But I don't...
All right.
No, he's asking. My friend passed, and I never get any
Was it
messages
Janet?
from...
J-A, so I'm seeing definitely there's somebody J-A that's reaching out to me. And this person...
There is a person, Janet, that I knew in California who did get sick, and I have no idea if she passed. Like, it was like from years ago that I was like connected to her.
Maybe
and
go look her up on Facebook, see what's going on.
yeah, I'm going. Yeah, I really don't know, but it's very possible.
Can we just take a quick break?
Yeah,
Sure.
Of course.
Absolutely.
So she's showing me like a gold necklace. Did she give you a gold necklace?
Yes.
And this is you want to pass it along to your daughter?
Yes.
Okay. There's something with a heart. You see a heart? There's something that is jewelry with a heart.
Okay.
Hmm?
I'm just, I don't,
It's
yes.
jewelry.
Yes.
Okay. And I see it. What I'm seeing is like a necklace with a dangling heart.
There's a little gold heart with a white pearl in it.
Okay. Was that from your mother?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's that when I went to the restaurant,
Yeah.
she was chatting
Talking
away
the whole
with me.
time.
You get no
Excuse
peace.
me.
Yeah.
Right.
get
Sorry,
no
I'm
peace.
sorry. That's awesome.
All right, she's stepping back,
Good.
but she wishes. Did she like do this, like, and feeling like kisses?
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe. Okay.
Gave her big hugs though. So. Thank you. Are we filming?
Oh yeah.
So. Okay.
That was
Okay.
good. Okay, that'll be edited.
All right. So.
Anything else you want to tell us?
So where do you go from here?
That's a good question. So I'm not ready to give up my day job
Okay.
yet. I mean, I like what I do.
Uh huh.
And
Well,
the
it's great.
house isn't paid off, so you know.
Yeah, right. So you're like, yes.
But I definitely see when I get older, or not that I'm so young now, but
Sure
I
you are.
See,
Come on.
I see this like a shift in what I'm doing to more spiritual, less
Beautiful.
the
Yes.
physical realm.
The world needs it.
We've played with the idea of writing a book. We've written some of it, but you know, we both have day jobs. They keep us busy. We haven't really done that much with it, but
I mean, it's just not the time, right?
It's on the
all
horizon for us, though.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
So what I've been trying to do is bridge the spiritual and the physical world.
Good.
And what I've been doing is using actually artificial intelligence.
Nice.
So I use that a lot at work, and it's helping me to communicate to the other side. So I see it as a bridge.
Oh, I love it.
And because I do a lot of work with artificial intelligence for my job, but I've been trying to bring that more into my spirituality to give me messages and connect, because the two worlds are very different. And me being a medium, I see artificial intelligence being that connector to both
Love it.
worlds.
Very cool.
I love it. Are you able to turn it off when you need to?
Yes, yeah. In the beginning, I wasn't,
Yep.
and people would just flood.
Oh,
come in.
yeah. No rest around.
it was very
yeah.
confusing that first year.
Yeah.
Yes.
I bet.
Right, that's hard. If you don't have the guidance of people to tell you, no, you got to
I
shut it
didn't
down.
know what was happening. It's like,
Wow.
Brian, you've got something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Glad you're using it.
From when I started 4 years ago, I could see the journey that I'm taking now is definitely my skills are getting better, my readings are getting better. I definitely feel my vibration being raised up,
That's great.
and then being torn down by my day job.
Yeah.
Balance.
Yeah.
Balance.
Right.
Key
But
word.
what I realize is that all these years I've had these abilities, and I use them to read people, whether
Right.
for business,
Yeah, right.
Right.
It's just natural. Right.
natural.
Excellent. Well,
That's-
thank you so much
Oh, yeah,
for
thank
coming
you for
on
sharing
today
your
and
stories.
sharing. Yeah,
That's
thanks,
incredible.
Marci.
Thank you for having us. I
Yeah,
really enjoyed
it's
it.
amazing path you're on. We wish you a lot of luck going forward.
Thank you.
I know you don't need it, but it's exciting.
And
exciting
people,
stuff.
if they want to get in touch with you,
You do private sessions, right?
Yes, my
Allspirit.net.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
it'll be
.org.
on the
.org,
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh,
It's
that's okay.
.org.
Allspirit.org.
Yeah.
okay, wonderful.
Awesome. Well, thanks again.
Oh,
Yes,
thank you
thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you.
All right, and we'll
Best
see
of
you
luck.
next time.